Hi, my name is Amit. I'm here with Simone, and we're going to look at the corkscrew. Some schools will call this one the advanced corkscrew, and other schools will just call it the full corkscrew, the corkscrew. And we're going to show you two variations, okay? So can we just do a roll over and a jackknife, just simple, and that would be the two options, okay? So the one option would be, you can just bend your knees to your chest, to roll over and use that as the start position, okay, and then roll down. And the other one would be to do a jackknife, rolling over and up, that's it, and use this position as the start position. The legs may be here, if you can, and they actually may be a little bit further down here, depending on what's available to you in the body. So just roll down and relax for a moment. Okay, now, to do this exercise, you do need to know the basic corkscrew or the prep, whatever you're going to call it, and have the technique, if we can just show it for a second, to stretch the legs up and then move from the core of the body. Let's just bring the legs a little towards you, not from the legs into the spine, but from the spine into the legs. It's a really important rule in Pilates that the legs will never pull on the spine. Bend your knees and rest. But that it's always the movement of the pelvis and the spine that will take the legs for the ride. I'll say it again, the legs will never pull on the spine. It's always the pelvis and the spine that move the legs around, okay? So let's look at the roll over variation. Okay, we're gonna roll over and you're gonna start with the legs parallel to the ground. You're gonna take the legs to the right, roll down the right side of the body, circle the legs around, roll up the left side of the trunk and back to here. Take the legs over to the left. Do not take the pelvis to the right when you do it, Simone. Okay, so let's go back to center. Keep the pelvis in the center and just take the legs to the left. That's it. Roll down the left side of the body, swing the legs around, lift up the right side, and back to center. Now, I'm going to help you, Simone, and we're going to do a really grand one. Okay. But please, at home, do not do that unless you're really ready for that. You're super advanced. So we're going to take the legs to the right, and we're going to roll down the right side of the body, and the legs will go really down here, so the pelvis is lifted on the left. Okay, and we go all the way around here, and then the right side of the pelvis lifts. And now you lift and roll up the left side. There you go. All the way up to here. Okay, let's do one more. Going over, don't take the pelvis to the right. Good. And you go down and the right side of the pelvis is lifted. You see it's in a deep twist, but you have to be really strong for that. Okay, really ready. Otherwise, you're taking the risk that you're going to injure your spine. And then can you lift from there? Good. And roll down and rest. Okay, I'm tired. I'm sure you are tired from doing this. Okay, so that would be the roll over variation. Okay, we did a smaller one, and then only when you're ready, you're going to do the bigger one. So I'm going to step slightly out of your way and leave you to do the jackknife variation, and just do whatever feels comfortable for you today. Yeah, don't take any risk. Yeah, don't do anything that's uncomfortable. So you lift up, you twist over there, but again, it's the spine that twists. You go down the one side, swing the legs, you go up the other side. And why don't you go down and tuck the shirt inside your pants to make sure you're comfortable. Okay, now while Simone is doing it, I'm just going to say, doing it super slowly is very difficult. Okay, so you should be doing it somewhere between controlled and flowing. Okay, the flow actually will help you with that. Okay, it's a controlled flow. So we go over and up, you twist the body, not the legs, the body, and then you go down, around, and up, and lift the legs to the jackknife. Good. Rotate. Good. You go down, around, and up. And we're going to do just one more, just because there's a bit of a confusion here. So when you rotate this way, yeah, don't shift. Because then you try to roll down the right side of the body, but actually you're on the left. See what I mean? I hope you can see it in the screen. So let's go back to center. And when you rotate, do not shift. Stay in the center, and now you can actually roll down the right side. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go up. Rotate to the other side without shifting. So shifting would be coming over here. We stay in the center, and now you can roll down the left side of the body. Okay?
Yeah.
Bend your knees to your chest. Good. You will know, you can rest the legs, you will know that you're twisting and doing the wrong thing when each repetition throws you off the mat. Okay? If you do the exercise properly, your pelvis will always touch the same point in the mat. Okay?
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much. That's the big advanced corkscrew.